call Halaya, Wahat to put a Rathla, Abanawa, Yahawa, Alahayanawa, Bahashim, YAHAWASHI, Bahashim Kakadash. That being said, all praise, honor, and glory to our Father Yahweh, our power. In the name of Yahweh in the name of the Holy Spirit. The belongings to the elders and the apostles and the bishops in Connecticut, a great millstone who taught us this truth, continue to teach us this truth, and who rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations. Lahabi all Shaw, which means to the house of David, while Akwakim, while Bunyan. And those are the women and children tied to the men of the Lord, predestined for salvation here in these last days. I'd like to say shalom to you. I'm done coming to you out of Saginaw, Michigan, to prophesy against 2/3 of you Israelite women.
Concerning what we have produced here in this breaking process of the female nigger. We have reversed the relationship in her natural, uncivilized state. What we have produced here in this breaking process of the female nigger. We have reversed the relationship in her natural, uncivilized state. She would have a strong dependency on the uncivilized nigger male, and she would have a limited protective tendency toward her independent male offspring, and would raise male offsprings to be dependent like her. Nature had provided for this type of balance. We reversed nature by burning and pulling a civilized nigger apart and bullwhipping the other to the point of death, all in her presence.
A fear tactic. I'm gonna go back.
Natural, uncivilized state. Concerning what we have produced here in this breaking process of the female nigger. We have reversed the relationship in her natural, uncivilized state. She would have a strong dependency on the uncivilized nigger male, and she would have a limited protective tendency toward her independent male offspring, and would raise male offsprings to be dependent like her. Nature had provided for this type of balance.
That's stuff like son husbands and stuff like that. Hey, shalom, Aki. How about you, Shabakatah, bro?
Reversed nature by burning and pulling a civilized nigger apart and bullwhipping the other to the point of death, all in her presence. By her being left alone, unprotected, with the male image destroyed, the ordeal caused her to move from her psychological dependent state.
With the male image destroyed. Before we came over here, the order is still the same. Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, the Israelite man, the Israelite woman, and the Israelite child. This Willie Lynch letter broke it all up, broke that order up. Eve, you can't understand why the men of your nation don't want you. It's because you won't submit, and ain't no real man gonna submit to you, Eve.
To a frozen, independent state, alone, unprotected, with the male image destroyed, the ordeal caused her to move from her psychological dependent state to a frozen, independent state. In this frozen psychological state of independence, she will raise her male and female offspring in reversed roles. For fear of the young male's...
The scriptures say, keep your daughter in straightly. And Eve keep her son in straight. That way he don't know his place and where he stand in the world. For you Israelite women who didn't tell your sons who be yar, shalak rayam la thumb. You evil bitch.
She will psychologically train him to be mentally weak and dependent, but physically strong. Because she has become psychologically...
Forgive me. That put me in the mind frame of that interview when Kevin Durant called his mama the MVP. He don't understand his daddy under them damn curses. The description in the curses where it say that Jacob leave his family.
Independent, she will train her female offspring to be psychologically independent. What have you got?
A role reversal of epic proportions and a gender war.
Offspring in reversed roles. For fear of the young male's life, she will psychologically train him to be mentally weak and dependent, but physically strong.
The American Negro woman.
Psychologically independent, she will train her female offspring to be psychologically independent. What have you got? You've got the nigger woman out front and the nigger man behind and scared. This is a perfect situation of sound sleep and economics. Before the breaking process, we had to be alertly on guard at all times. Now we can sleep soundly, for out of frozen fear, his woman stands guard for us. He cannot get past her early slave molding process. He is a good tool, now ready to be tied to the horse at a tender age. By the time a nigger boy reaches the age of 16, he is soundly broken in and ready for a long life of sound and efficient work and the reproduction of a unit of good labor force. Continually, through the breaking of uncivilized savage niggers, by throwing the nigger female savage into a frozen psychological state of independence, by killing of the protective male image, and by creating a submissive dependent mind of the nigger male slave, we have created an orbiting cycle that turns on its own axis forever, unless a phenomenon occurs and reshifts the position of the male and female slaves.
Actually, how the statement goes is it's gonna take divine intervention for them to come up out of this. They knew exactly what they was doing when they did this shit. And Eve, if you can't get it in your head that these crackers the serpent in the garden that gave you that fruit symbolism, feminism. Hey Eve, you gonna have a hard time soon. Hey Karab, Yashral, Shalom, bro. YAHAWAH Shema Shabrakatah, bro. And again, Isaiah, Shalom, YAHAWAH Shema Shabrakatah, bro. Tawab, you on, y'all. Forgive me, y'all. All right. This is Second Ezra, chapter 15, and verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people, you Israelites, the words of prophecy, say things before they'll happen, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord Yahawah, by YAHAWASHI. That show right there ain't no free will. Excuse me. And cause them to be written in paper, the Bible. For they are faithful and true. That's talking about Malak YAHAWASHI. He is the Bible. Fear not the imaginations against thee, the devils and the heathens, and the 2/3 of our people. And let not the incredulity, the disbelief of Eve, because that's who I'm getting on today, of them trouble thee and speak against thee. For all the unfaithful. Hey Eve, you came over here on the slave ships like we did. You got caught all over the world by way of the transatlantic slave trade, sub-Saharan slave trade, the other different captivities in the Bible. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, the penalty for not believing in your book, Jacob and Eve. Behold, said the Lord Yahawah, I will bring plagues upon the world, sword, famine, death, and destruction. For you women of the tribes, you don't understand in that little dried up raisin of a brain that you have that America's about to fall. DJ got America isolated, Canada ready to kick a den off in America ass, Mexico ready to kick a den off in America ass. Hey, America finished. We just waiting on the credits to roll. For wickedness hath exceedingly, feminism too, have polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Jake and Eve, The Lord Yahweh calling us to come home. And you sitting around here lollygagging and bullshitting. People who want to sit up and talk about the good book. And this book only talking to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The good book. This is Ezekiel 2:8. But thou, son of man, hear what I say unto thee. Be not rebellious like that rebellious house. Open thy mouth and eat that I give thee. And when I looked, behold, an hand was sent unto me. An angel was giving him the Bible. And lo, a roll of a book, the Bible, was therein. He spread it out before me, and it was written within and without. That's talking about the pages. It's words on the front and words on the back of the page. And there was written therein lamentations, crying, mourning. You know what that means? And woe. That means death. So this ain't the good book. This book talking about you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans messing up throughout the lifetimes. This 2 Chronicles 15 and 13. Talking to you Israelites out there, that whosoever would not seek the Lord Yahweh, the power of Israel, that didn't say everybody else, should be put to death, whether small or great, man or woman. In other words, anybody could get it. He ain't pulling no punches, Jake and Eve. I was looking at the brothers in Charlotte, and they put up that video about and they started off with Gloria Steinem and that idiot sister with her fist raised in the air. Hey, Eve, you jumped in the fight that wasn't even yours. And now you gonna get your ass handed to you for it too, because you don't know how to stay in your place. This is Isaiah 31. Woe unto them that go down to Egypt for help. Woe unto you bitches that love this place so goddamn much. They put you up over your man here. You can't understand this, a war against your own nation, against the men of your nation. Hey, David Moore, Shalom, brother. YAHAWASHI, Shabrakatah, bro. Woe to them to go down to Egypt, America, WIC Section 8 for help, and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and the horsemen because they are strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord Yahweh by Hashem YAHAWASHI. So keep playing with them, Jake and Eve. This is gonna when this finally going on and pop off, Jake and Eve, it's gonna be detrimental, to say the least. This Amos 3 Isaiah 3:1. For behold, the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem YAHAWASHI, the Lord Yahweh of hosts, doth take away from Jerusalem, that's the north, and from Judah, the south, the state and the staff, the whole state of bread and the whole state of water. Hey, the power cursed us to cannibalism for not following the law, statutes, and commandments, Jake and Eve. That's in Deuteronomy 28 also. This is gonna be beyond words. Jake and Eve gonna be busting their kids' head open. I say it all the time, or I used to say it all the time. Eve, you gonna get them draft papers, and you gonna be shook, and you gonna go to fucking out both pants legs, trying to not fighting that shit, and you gonna eat that baby, you demon. You selfish ass bitches of the tribes. I chose me. Again, your whole ass son, husband bullshit, and Jake don't know his place. Forgive me, y'all. I thought I was gonna go outside this morning, but it's snowing and it's cold as hell. Probably like single digits out there, so I said I'm gonna go on and hold it down in the house then. So please forgive me a second. Y'all gotta come out this sweater. Jake, what's wrong with you, bro? You can't trust Eve here, man. She don't love you here, man. She will abort your children. That's pass your kids through the fire to Molech. Modern day child sacrifice, abortions. Wake up, Jacob. Eve, what's that? Michael 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Hey, Eve, you want to rule here in hell? Unrighteously too, with your no order, no discipline having ass. This is Jeremiah 6:16. Thus saith the Lord Yahawah, stand ye in the ways and see. And as for the old past, feminism some new shit. Where is the good way? And walk therein, and you shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not hearken. Our people find out who we are, won't do shit. This is Isaiah. (31 and 22). How long wilt thou go about, O backsliding daughter, you bitches of the tribes? For the Lord Yahawah hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. Feminism. This chick, who I know is Israelite foreigner, she, I asked, I said, do you believe in the Bible? She like, nah, it's a patriarchal book. I want to see a matriarchal society. I say to her, this is a matriarchal society. Look how many faggots run around here. Look how y'all effeminize your sons and shit, and you don't you got them down here worshiping some woman. She looked at me, and she understood that I don't like feminism. They hated my guts. Her and this Italian bitch, they was sitting up talking shit about me, and so I went right up to him. I said, you a feminist, huh? Started laughing. She like, heck yeah. She about 70 years old, like one of these basket case old bitches with some burgundy hair and shit on her head, wearing leggings all the time. Like somebody want to see that shit spilling all out. She said, yeah. She said, yeah. I said, you don't like that stuff. I said, nah, everybody got their role. And I told her, I'm starting to walk away. And I looked at her and I said, you one of them Me Too chicks too. And walked away on her. After that, I heard her, I didn't completely go away. She around the corner talking to her homegirl, just like a little thin, like drywall in between us. She say, man, I don't like this motherfucker. So, hey, that fucking bitch, she got down on me too, y'all. But it is what it is. Hey, Jake, the Lord gonna get you together, bro. The Lord gonna get you together for not listening. Jeremiah 6 and 17, 6 and 16. Thus saith the Lord, standing in the ways and seeing, ask for the old past, where is the good way, and walk therein, and you shall find rest for your souls. But they, Eve, said, we will not walk therein. Also, I will set watchmen over you, them brothers and them elders and apostles, a great millstone, and them other camps who push the same doctrine. Not no new covenant. Saying, hearken, listen unto the sound of the trumpet. But they said, we will not hearken. Therefore, hear ye nations, north and the south, and know, O congregation, again, you Israelites, what is among them. That's right there. That's Amos, where it said he will sift us like a seed. Hear, O earth, behold, I will bring evil upon this people, you Israelites, even the fruit of their thoughts. That's why everything you do is wicked as hell here, Jake and Eve, because they have not hearkened unto my words, nor to my law, but rejected it. And I like to say it, you niggas are listening to any law these crackers put up, especially you, Eve, but they put you up in the forefront of something so you get you a little attention, and you think that's your rightful place, and it's not. It's not. This gonna go away real soon. Hell no, hey, bro, if we was in the new fucking covenant, Eve wouldn't do this shit. Malaki HaAhmath would be here. We wouldn't, bro. We just talked about it. We wouldn't be taking our ass getting up to go to fucking work every day. These niggas are fucking stupid who push that new covenant shit. You niggas doomed, man. God damn, you stupid as hell. Hey, Shalom, how about showing Shabakatah, big bro? Jake and Eve, you doomed here. Them laws apply to our asses. Lie will yum out of yum with them yard. This Romans 7:1. Know ye not, brethren, for you people who got caught all over the world by the transatlantic slave trade. Know ye not, brethren, for I speak to them that know the law, how the law hath dominion over a man, an Israelite man, because that's who this book talking to, as long as he liveth. It's talking to you about you too, Eve. Hey, Eve, you can't even divorce your husband. If your husband want to divorce, you leave with the clothes on your back. These laws, statutes, and commandments tied to us forever. But everybody want to play and lollygag. This Matthew 5:18. For verily, for truly, these red words, Mahgan HaAhmath, I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled. Mahgan HaAhmath, he fulfilled prophecy. He didn't come back to with what I done heard people say, ain't no more prophets and all of that other stuff. Hey, that was kind of funny after coming into this. But Jake and Eve, Isaiah 45:9. Woe unto him to strive with his maker. You about to get it here, Eve. This is Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, letting women vote, and that write grievances which they have prescribed. Alimony, child support. That's grievous as hell. Numbers 1:18 say them kids belong to you, Jacob. You ain't got no business paying no child support. What you shot in her, that belong to you, bro. Not her. Ain't no such thing as mixed. Women receive seed and incubate it. That's all. But pretty soon, Jake and Eve, the bottom gonna fall out here. And when it does, I'm gonna be ecstatic. I'm gonna be happy. Forgive me, y'all. I'm a little scatterbrained right fast. It's Isaiah 3. And I'm gonna start with verse 8. Jerusalem is ruined and Judah is fallen. I think I heard Apostle Gabar said, you look at the state of a nation's women and you can see how far gone they are. And our people out of there. Because their tongue and their doings are against the Lord Yahawah to provoke his eye, to provoke the eyes of his glory. The angels see what you doing down here, Jake and Eve. Jake, the Lord see you down here being a woman worshiping pussy. Forgive me, y'all. I'm looking for something. Shit. Google it is. Forgive me, y'all. Forgive me, y'all. This is Romans 1 and 24. Forgive me again, please. Wherefore the Most High gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts. Again, that's them wicked thoughts that you have, to dishonor their own body between themselves. Sodomites, and which mean burn. The Lord gonna burn your gay ass up here, Jacob. And you too, Eve, with that dyke shit. Who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie? These crackers did. And if you sit here and read your book, Jacob and Eve, the Lord will tell you he ain't all right with that fairy shit. He ain't good with feminism. He ain't good with your big old mouth here, Eve. And Jake, the Lord ain't cool with you sitting down here being a woman worshiping beta male. Who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie? These crackers. And worshiped and served the creature more than the creator, who is blessed forever. To God. Jake, it's gonna be hard in a minute, bro. All because you don't want to listen. You brain dead, bro. Back to Isaiah 3. I just started verse 9 now. The show of their countenance, that fairy sashaying around the place. And Eve, you okay with it too. And then you competing with a fairy about a ride in this weirdo bizarro land. Hey Eve, you an idiot, man. Job 39 and 17. Boy, this Bible is real as all get out. The show of their countenance doth witness against them. They declare their sin to Sodom. They hide it not. Woe, destruction unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. The wages of sin is death, Jake and Eve. Your own blood on your own hand for that fag shit. Say ye to the righteous, it shall be well with them, for they shall eat the fruit of their doings. The scripture in the Apocrypha where wisdom will return to you throughout them lifetimes. You find out who we are, or you grew up knowing until we came here. Man, our people are evil. As for my people, you Israelites, children, these crackers are their oppressors, and women. Esau Edom put Eve up over us here. That Willie Lynch letter shall rule over them, O my people. They which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy past. Nigga don't understand. That's why we here right now for this same bull crap. You'll understand soon, though, Jake. I'm talking about that fag shit, so let me keep it going. Demonic weirdo crap. And then Eve, you okay with it. I don't understand this thing right here. In Leviticus, Jake, it say that you down here on that fag shit. Well, your blood gonna be on your own head. You gonna pay for it, weirdo. See if I can find it on a different app. What the fuck, man? I can't find it. I don't want to keep holding y'all up, so I'm just gonna keep it pushing. I know y'all got stuff y'all gotta do too. There you go. There we go. Leviticus 20 and 13. I was one chapter off. If a man also lie with mankind, homosexuality, as he lies with a woman, you ain't supposed to be going up in no other man, Jake. Both of them had committed abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood, both of their blood shall be upon them. And then Amos it say, you niggas who celebrate these fairies, you evil and wicked too. I don't even understand how a guy can do some crap like that. That mess don't produce life. I remember growing up seeing that mess as a kid. I used to look at that shit and be like, just look at it sideways. And boy, my stepdad, he'll do like, man, he'll talk so bad to you right to your face about that fag shit. And I can assure you, that big old dude could fight. And I ain't never seen nobody try him. Hey, Eve, you stupid. Man, you'll go for anything. Just because they put you in the forefront and you get a little attention. All you weird ass niggas who okay with this gay shit, it don't produce life. You all right with these people adopting kids and turning them out and being fairies and shit. Hey, Kazak YAHAWAH, the water, bro. The water, bro. Leviticus 18 and 22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind, as with womankind. It is an abomination. It's disgusting. The Lord Yahweh abhor and hate that shit. Hey, the water, bro. Eve get put at the forefront of something and thinks it's her right to keep running her holster. The Lord told you shut up and follow Jacob, but what you do, the exact opposite. This Proverbs 9 and 13. A foolish woman is clamorous, got a big ass mouth. She is simple, empty-headed, and knoweth nothing but to push any agenda that these crackers put in front of her. Hey, Eve, you ain't my equal. I don't care how you feel about it. I don't care what you think. I don't care if you feel like I'm sexist. I don't feel if you feel like it's antiquated. So what? This new way of doing shit completely fucked up. This 2 Timothy 2 and 12. Better yet, I'll go what? In like manner, the women adorn themselves in modest apparel. Hey, Eve, real deal. We know what society we live in, but real spill, Eve, you ain't got no business with them goddamn leggings on. Go take that shit off. Because you want to show your body off, because you want some attention. We all understand what it is with your childish ass mind. With shame faces, put your face on the ground in sobriety. That don't necessarily mean wine. That mean these philosophies and feminism and whatnot. Not with broided hair or gold or pearls or costly array, but which becometh women, professing godliness with good works, such as teaching your children these laws, statutes, and commandments, and to respect their father. But let the woman learn in silence with all subjection, with all subjection. But I suffer not a woman to teach. Eve ain't supposed to be in that pulpit, nor to usurp authority over a man, but to be in silence. For Adam was formed first, then Eve. We come from women. Women don't come from men. I'm sorry. Y'all come from us. We don't come from y'all. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in transgression, took a bite of that fruit, that philosophy, feminism. This is Ezekiel 13 to speak about you bitches in them pulpits. This is Ezekiel 13 and 17. Likewise, thou son of man, set thy face against the daughters of thy people, the daughters of you Israelites, and prophesy, which prophesy out of their own heart. I have dreamed, and prophesy thou against them, and say, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, woe, destruction to the women that sew pillows to all armholes, and they make kerchiefs upon the head of every stature to hunt souls. Eve standing up there in the pulpit with that tight ass skirt on. She hit the congregation with the profile so they could see the backside of her. Will ye hunt the souls of my people? Yeah, Eve, you will. And ye will save the souls alive that come unto you. Hey, Eve, you a liar. America over with. All you preachers and pastors who saying your sister Jenkins gonna be rich, you a liar. And that's saying right there, your congregation gonna come get at your ass. And will ye pollute me among my people for handfuls of barley, for filthy lucre, and for pieces of bread, to slay the souls that should not die, and to save souls alive that should not live, by your lying to my people that hear your lies. Hey, Eve, ooh, you finna get it here. I could keep going, Eve, because this talking about your funky ass. This is Ezekiel 16 and 44. Behold, everyone that uses proverbs should use this proverb against thee, the Israelite woman, saying, as is the mother, so is the daughter. So if your mama a whore, she gonna go up and tell you to be a whore. If your mama a money worshiping, demonic conniving piece of shit, she gonna teach you to be a money worshiping conniving piece of shit. Hey Eve, the key to being a manipulator, ain't nobody supposed to see you coming. And the Lord Yahweh got that whole red pill MGTOW movement, and I'm pretty sure that started off with the elders and apostles telling Jake to stop worshiping Eve, and then them other idiots and them other platforms got the little information trickled down to them, and it started making sense to them. You niggas evil. This Proverbs 16 and 5. Everyone is proud in heart. You, Eve, that's why your neck all stretched out. You look like a giraffe by the neck. In hearts is an abomination to the Lord Yahweh. Though hand in hand, they shall not be unpunished. Psalms 82 and 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness, gross darkness, all in the foundations of the earth, the outer course. Hey, y'all, I should show y'all outside. That's a scripture that's talking about the whole earth out of order. This Proverbs 30 and 20. Good looking, bro. Such is the way of adulterous woman. She eateth a rod and wipeth her mouth and said, I have done no wickedness. Yeah, Eve, that's what you do. I'll go back and kiss Jake in the mouth. Boy, Eve, woo! Sirach 25 and 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner, the wages of sin is death, fall upon her. Get your issue, Eve. I want to go home. Running around here, be all snot slanging and crying over Eve. You be a complete mess. The Lord did it to me too. Had me around here strung out like a research monkey over one of these bitches. I grew up my whole life knowing something was wrong here. I came up here, man, and went to chasing box. The Lord gave me exactly what I was looking for too. A hard goddamn time. Sirach 25 and 26 go completely in on you demonic ass bitches. This is Sirach chapter 25 and 13. I'm gonna start with 12. The fear of the Lord Yahweh by Shema Shai is the beginning of his love. And Faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him. Give me any plague, but the plague of the heart, a plague of the mind, and any wickedness, but the wickedness of a woman. Boy, Eve know how to say just the right thing to you to set you off. And then when you go off, that she's scared and she don't want no problems. Either that, or man, I looked at this video of Eve talking to Jake. Jake got some socks in his mouth. He's standing up there, all tensed up and shit. She said, you cheating on me? You cheating on me with the bitch I beat up? Gave the nigga a hot one. Pop! Popped him right in his shit. Yeah, you did it? Hit him again. Boom! He just sat there and took it. And I'm sitting there looking like, what is on your mind? For you Jakes out there who like committing adultery, in the upcoming time, the Lord Yahawah gonna let Jake get on your ass. I'll tell y'all something that happened to me. I got into it with Jake. But I'm listening to his conversation before me and him get into it. He's talking to somebody else. He said, yeah, man, I was tight with homeboy. Me and him got into it and I fucked this bitch. I've been with my woman like 30 years. I ain't never called my woman no bitch. I ain't never hit my woman. I probably raised my voice to her 5 times over 30 years. The utter disrespect Eve will show you here it's incredible. It's wild because these crackers protect her, but then when them crackers get on her ass, she wants Jake to protect you. All you bitches with these 5 different babies, with these 5 different dicks, the common denominator is your funky ass. You sit up and you think Jake's supposed to listen to you when it's the other way around and that manly ass spirit is back in the earth. Eve, the Lord is going to use these men to judge you out here very soon. You a simpleton. You can't accept reality. That's definitely a problem of yours. Job 39, with 39 to 17. The Lord Yahawah had deprived your goofy ass of wisdom. Bro, spaghetti. Hey, bro, you know I grew up down south. My old man told me that shit as a young fella. Don't you dare do no crap like that. I done heard stories of them Levite bitches, them Geechee girls, putting voodoo on a nigga. How you shitting out snakes. One of my first cousins, he lived in Jackson, Mississippi. His woman fed him crushed up glass. I'ma keep going. Fucking evil, Eve. God damn it. I'm messing around going around. Let me keep going. That the wickedness of a woman and any affliction, but the affliction of them that hate me. The affliction of a cracker. And Eve hates you here too, Jake. Why you think she do you the way she do? And any revenge, but the revenge of the enemy. Micah 7:10. That's like that here. Eve is the enemy, Jacob. She don't want to follow you. She want to rule over you. Genesis 3:16 say you supposed to rule over her. There was no head above the head of a serpent, and there was no wrath above the wrath of an enemy. I'd rather dwell with the lion and the dragon than to keep house with the wicked bitch. Well, brother said he rather sit in the caves with a lion or be somewhere in a cave with a dragon than to be with a wicked woman of the tribes. That's incredible. That's incredible. He'd rather die. The wickedness of a woman changes her face. Eve sit there and talk to you and shit, and then them demons get to rise up, or them the spirits of them different niggas that been up on her face and ass, they get to showing up on her face, be all toe up, and get to talking shit to you, or get to bucking up and acting like she want to do something. And darkening her countenance like sackcloth. Her husband shall sit among his neighbors. When he hear it, and when he hear Eve, shall sigh bitterly. Oh, fuck. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner, the way of sin is death, fall upon her. As climbing up a sandy way is to feet of the age, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man. Shut up, Eve. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman. So what? She got a fat ass and a pretty face with them dumbass eyelashes on her face. Hey, like that's witchcraft. When she washed that shit off her face, she looked like a completely different person. Goddamn booger wolf. Especially you fat hoes walking around with them leggings on and shit, look like the Kool-Aid man. Go sit your burly ass down somewhere. Let me get these scriptures from the bro. Hey, this 1 Corinthians 11, 8 and 9. And I had it on here, bro, so thank you. For the man is not of the woman. We don't come from you, Eve. But the woman of the man. Because Jake shoot off in you, Eve. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. Your problem if you can't accept it and receive it, Eve. This is Rock 25 and 12. She, Eve, will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he hath found a fountain and drink of every water near her. Hey, Eve, that's talking about you putting your face on rods. What you bitches always run around talking about some throat goat shit. You fucking nasty. Every water near her. By every head she will sit down and open her quiver. Open up your legs against every arrow. The good book, huh? The Bible graphic is all get out. The Bible talk about issues of horses. Shoot. And you niggas running around here gay. Fuck. This Proverbs 6 and 32. But whosoever committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding, and he that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. You killing your goddamn self. Jealousy is the rage of a man. That's like these fights I be seeing. Jake and Eve will get into it. Jake want to come in on some white knight shit because he wants some used pussy. For you niggas who commit adultery, you really a fairy on the low. You want that DNA. You probably want to lap that DNA shake that Jake done shot off in that woman. For you adulterous ass bitches, I'm ready to see Jake take off on your ass. And for you niggas committing adultery and you know that woman got a man, I'm ready to see the Lord put it in Jake's spirit to judge you too. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You can't trust Eve here, Jacob. You can't trust her, bro. Back to verse 21. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman. So what? She look good. You keep it pushing. Either that or you put that bitch on layaway for when we get home. Tell the Lord you want her when we get home. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impotence, and much reproach, disrespect. A wicked woman debated the courage. A wicked woman to see Jake down bad and to want to keep him down bad. Maketh the heavy countenance and the wounded heart. Jake down all sad, mentally fucked up. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress. Maketh weak hands and feeble knees. Eve don't give a damn about you here, Jake. Eve wants you to die so she collects some insurance money or something on you. It's a song I was listening to. Jake talking about nigga out there selling dope and shit. He done got shot in the face, done died. She got a new nigga that, within 24 hours. This place is fucking wrong. Ancient world times. Eve would just stay by herself or something. Now, Eve got 5 different dudes paying her bills because she got 5 different pieces up in her face and ass. Of a woman became sin. Listen to that fruit Taking the bite of their fruit. And through her we all die. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gather abroad. You tell Eve, sit her ass down at that house and take care of that spot. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh, and give her a bill of divorce, and let her go. The clothes on your back. Bust up, bitch. Hey, I'm gonna jump up to verse 7. There be 9 things I have judged in my heart to be happy, and a 10th will I utter with my tongue. A man, an Israelite man, that have joy of his children. And right now, Jake ain't got that. And he delivered to see the fall of his enemy. Hey, you other nations, we gonna see you fall. And Eve, you made a deal with this devil, and we gonna see you fall. And you gonna be his cushion in a minute. This Micah 7 and 8. Micah 7 and 7. Therefore, I will look unto the Lord Yahawah, by Hashem Yahawashi. I will wait for the power of my salvation, the power of Shal Yasher Allah. My power will hear me. Allah Hayana with Yahawah, by Hashem Yahawashi, Shema Yasher Allah. Rejoice not against me, O mine enemy, the other 17 nations, and 2/3 of you nigga bitches. When I fall, I shall arise. When I sit in darkness, the Lord Yahawah, by Hashem Yahawashi, shall be a light unto me. He the one guided you back to Malak Yahawashi, the Bible. Get an understanding of that, brother, and be happy about it. I will bear the indignation, the righteous anger of the Lord Yahawah, by Hashem Yahawashi, because I have sinned against him. Well, you wouldn't be here if you ain't sinned, bro. Until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me, balance it out for the elect of the nation of Israel. And he will bring me forth unto the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. Then she, that is mine enemy, the women of the tribes that don't feel like they got to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments, which is why we here, which is a good way. And shame shall cover her, which saith unto me, where was the Lord Yahawah thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she, Eve, the 2/3 of you hoes, be trodden down as a mile of the streets. And nobody needs you, Eve. We don't need you to bring you back for the we could use the other nations to bring your ass back too. You ain't hitting on shit. Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy. Hey, Eve, the enemy here. This is Sirach 26. Bro, you had it already. Okay. This Sirach 26 and 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. Hey, Jack, you down here being wicked, the Lord gonna give you them demonic ass bitches. And the godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord Yahawah, by Hashem Yahawashi. And Eve, if you don't got a man right now, just be patient. You're gonna be okay. Verse 25. A shameless woman should be counted as a dog, a bitch. And she that is shamefaced, Eve that'll put her face on the ground and don't be eyeballing another dude, will fear the Lord. Yeah, bro. Hey, Karab. Hey, bro, my pops told me that a long time ago, too. Don't be down here eating. That's why right now, that was him telling me not to eat spaghetti and stuff like that. It came into my mind up here. And when I found out we was Israelites, I stopped eating at other people's houses, because you know how Jake will do. Jake will give you some pork. And I let Jake know, if I was to come to your house and to eat and you thought it was a joke, and I end up eating some pork, hey, we gonna get it. It ain't nothing to talk about. I'm gonna feel like you poisoned me. I don't give a damn if a nigga think it's a joke or a game. You can eat that, nigga. Man, fuck you. You eat it. Can't stand Eve, man. This is Rock 20. 6 and 26. A woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged, wise of all. But she that dishonoreth him, get to talking all loud. Uh, you can't tell me what to do. You ain't my daddy. Hey, you got my last name. I'm gonna tell you what to do. But she dishonoreth him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all. A loud and crying woman as a scold shall be brought to drive away enemies. Take heed. That is hilarious to me. There be two things that grieve my heart, and a third that maketh me angry. A man of war that suffers poverty. Jack came back from Vietnam a mess, and them other wars too. A man of understanding that are not set by. That's what you niggas do to brothers out there in the street corners. You ignore them. And one that returneth from righteousness to sin. Nigga return to his vomit. The Lord YAHAWAH prepares such as one for the sword. Hey, Esau coming for your ass, Eve. This Jeremiah 4. Again, like I said, hey, Eve, you got them 10 different kids by them 10 different dicks. You sucked your funky ass up and you sued Jake for child support. Them niggas gonna come holler at your dumb ass in a minute. Cause when this society collapse, you ain't gonna have nobody to call. You ain't gonna have no backup plan. Ain't gonna be no more police, bitch. And Jake gonna get on your ass. I ain't talking about me. I ain't gonna do shit to you bitches. This Jeremiah 4 and 30. For you hoes of the tribes, especially Judah, Benjamin, Levi, because the Lord YAHAWAH said he denounced you. When thou art spoiled, when Jake come kick your door in and get some get back, what wilt thou do? Though thou clothest thyself with crimson, you got a little red, you got your sleek red dress on. Though thou deckest thee with ornaments of gold, though thou rentest thy face with painting, thou shalt make up in vain for nothing. Shalt thou make thyself fair. Thy lovers, them niggas that you had them different kids by, will despise thee due to your child support and all that other stuff. Hey, up here, Jake go to the penitentiary for child support, y'all. Thy lovers, your baby daddies will despise thee. They will seek thy life. Get your issue, Eve. It's coming too. It's coming. This first Esdras 4 and 22. By this also, you must know that women have dominion over you. Do ye not labor and toil and give and bring all to a woman? Yeah, you do that, Jake. You supposed to be that provider, but you supposed to shut the fuck up and submit also. You ain't the prize, bitch. Yea, a man taketh his sword and goeth his way to rob and steal, to sail upon the sea and upon the rivers, and looketh upon the lion, and goeth in darkness. And when he has stolen, spoiled, and robbed, he bringeth to his love. You look like a damn fool, bro. Wherefore a man loveth his wife better than mother or father. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women. Jake, you done lost your goddamn mind running around here stealing and shit and taking them to that bitch. Don't you know the power deal imbalance? Ways of sin is death, nigga. That's you YNs and whatnot. You got raised by some bitch, and now you all emotionally retarded, and you don't know how to push that fire down in your belly so you could walk your ass through Babylon. You niggas fucked up. Verse 24 again. And looketh upon a lion and goeth in darkness, and when he hath stolen, spoiled, and robbed, he bringeth to his love. Wherefore a man loveth his wife better than father or mother. Yea, there be many that have run out of their wits for women. Nigga, lost your damn mind and become servants, serving Eve for their sakes. You serving a woman for her sake. Me and Eve was talking about this before she left, about how Jake running around here, he marrying a woman. That two Jakes sharing a woman. Uh Sheesh, Jake, are you gay, bro? Cause no, you a damn fool. You do that stuff Americans do. You stick your face in between that woman's legs. Hey, bro, you lapping the DNA shake up from another man in that woman. You may as well go pull on the ride, weirdo. Ashbakaya Sharala, Shalom, bro. Yahawaha Shalom Shabbat, Shemikak Dash Bakatah, bro. Hey, the water Kazak. This Sirach out the GNT, Sirach 26 and 25. A self-willed woman is a bitch, but a woman with a sense of decency honors the Lord. Wow. Hey, I see a lot of Eve here be having her head covered and whatnot, with leggings on and whatnot, walking around here with some Jake with dreads in his hair with his leggings on. Oh man. Rereading 26. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes. Many also have perished. Nigga done died and erred. They done messed up and sinned for women. Our forefather, Samson, he wanted Delilah and was going out bad. The weakness of an Israelite man, a woman. They the Lord Yahweh pulling that weakness away from Jake though. How does that feel? And for you sisters, and you around some bitches who can kind of like see something a little different about you. This is Sirach 26 and 6. But a grief of heart and sorrow of a woman that is jealous over another woman, and the scourge of the tongue, she talking shit about you, which communicated with all. It's gonna be okay. That's demonic. That's a demonic spiritual jealousy. Them sisters could see something different about you, and the Lord Yahweh calling you to come home. So therefore, that's why they act like that with you. That's the curses. An evil yoke, an evil wife is a yoke shaking to and fro. A yoke around your neck where your head will go, your body gonna follow. And he that hath hold of her is as though he held a scorpion. That bitch gonna sting you. A drunken woman. These hoes in these bars. Hey, the Apostle's Heart said stop going to these bars and clubs. Hey, Jake, judgment gonna start getting set off around here. You don't want to be in that spot when it all get to popping off, or you gonna go back up top too, bro. Hey, go take your ass home. If you want to drink, go drink at home. A drunken woman in a ghetto abroad causes great anger, and she will not cover her shame. Eve out here drunk, ain't got no panties on with that short ass dress on. I be seeing you sisters with them little bitty ass dresses on, with them fringes coming off the bottom of them, with little cheeks showing down bottom. The Lord gonna smoke you here, goofy ass girl. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks. Eve all proud. Eve will look you right in your face as if she want to fuck you on the spot. And got a dude sitting right there next to her. And her haughty looks and eyelids. Evil. If thy daughter, your daughter, Jacob, be shameless, keep her in straightly. Keep her in that house. Lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. Give her some freedom. Eve out here, open her legs to every arrow. This ain't hard, Jake and Eve. Better yet, let me go on and read it. Through her haughty hooks and eyelids, if a daughter be shameless, keep her in straightly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. Watch over with an impudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. Don't need, hey Jake, if you got a woman and she mess over you and she do something wrong, check the shit out of her. Don't let it go. But it say, marvel not if she trespass against thee, just because you got a woman that's in this and she believe. First off, the Lord got to give you that woman. And eventually, she going to understand that she got to come in or she going to die here. And she will open her mouth, an oral whore, as a thirsty traveler, when he hath found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. Be bragging about spitting and swallowing. Hey, Eve, you disgusting here. You act like a fucking man here. By every head she will sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. Open her legs to every man she come across. I'm jump down to 14. A silent and loving woman is a gift from the Lord Yahawah, by YAHAWASHI. And there was nothing so much as a mind well instructed. Right there, Jake, it said that you supposed to tell Eve what to do. A shamefaced and faithful woman is a double grace. And we ain't got that here. We ain't got no daughters of Sarah here. I'm not speaking about you sisters who believe. And her continent mind cannot be valued. Verse 22, a harlot, a whore, should be counted as spittle, as nothing. And a married woman is a tower against death to her husband. Rereading, a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. If you being wicked, the Lord Yahweh gonna give you some wicked bitch. But a godly woman is given to her that feareth the Lord, to him that feareth the Lord. A dishonest woman contemneth shame, but an honest woman will reverence, will respect her husband. A shameless woman, a whore, shall be counted as a dog, a bitch. But see that his shamefaced will fear the Lord. A woman that honoreth her husband is judged wise above all, but she that dishonoreth him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all. I'm rereading stuff now, so I'm gonna move on. These my closing scriptures right here. Go to Proverbs. Jake, pull your head out Eve behind, bro. Or the Lord Yahweh gonna leave you here and melt you, or he gonna let Eve crack your head open during Jacob's trouble, and you gonna be sitting up looking stupid, bro. This Proverbs 31:3. Give not thy strength unto women. Don't bow down to Eve just because she don't agree. Don't keep backpedaling and going back or matter of fact, don't even cut her no slack. Eve, she a procrastinator. One thing about me, I don't procrastinate. When I got something I gotta do, I'm getting it out the way off bail. That way I can sit back and chill. And I don't want to feel like, did I forget something or whatever the case may be. But I don't procrastinate about this. I feel like society might collapse tomorrow and the Lord Yahweh looking at me and you ain't do your part, so fuck you. Leave your ass here. He said he gonna leave you here and melt you. You down here worshiping some bitch. You being politically correct after all the crap these hoes done did to us and these crackers and heathens. Hey, bro, you a hoe. Get your mind right. This the Lord's army standing up out there in the street corners. Grow a pair and stop being politically correct. This Proverbs 31:3. Give not thy strength unto women or nobody else, the scriptures say. Nor thy ways to that which destroy kings. I ain't compromising with you about nothing. If I told you what to do, just shut up and do it. And I don't care about my delivery. If you in this thing for real, you shouldn't be offended by no cuss words. You should be offended about what the hell these devils and heathens done did to us here. This is Sirach chapter 33. This 18, 19, and 20, and then I think I may close. Hey, Eve, who care how you feel? Isaiah 4:1 is coming. Sirach 33:18. Hear me, O ye great men, you Israelite men. of the election of the people, you Israelites, and hearken with your ears, ye rulers of the congregation. My brothers up next to rule, under Malak YAHAWASHI. Give not thy son and wife, thy brother and friend, that means anybody, power over thee, while thou livest, and give not thy goods to another, lest it repent thee, and thou entreat for the same again. So don't be bound down to Eve here, Jake. You better get it together, bro. And it's like, don't be giving people shit unless you got to mess around and get the Lord shaming you. You got to go ask for it back. As long as thou livest and hast breath in thee, give not thyself over to any. Don't nobody have power over you. Nobody but Yahweh, YAHAWASHI, and them brothers who the Lord put up over us. Because, Jake, if you don't get an understanding, bro, it be times that the Lord Yahweh use them, the elders and apostles and them brothers to talk to us. Bro, you tripping, bro. Bro, you tripping. Apostle Gabar. No, I'll tell you about the Apostle Tahar. I was in the bedroom one night. It's about 2:30 in the morning. Apostle Tahar put up a late night video talking about young Jake with dreads in his head. And I had my dreads was so long that I could sit on them. Apostle Tahar said that ain't no goddamn Nazarite vow. If you were Israelites, you'll have plaits and braids in your head. Man, before 12 o'clock, I had cut my hair off. That shit scared me. Apostle Gabar, no baby garments. That scares me for the Lord, how to get to telling them, using them to tell you to do specific stuff. It's eyes on you down here, Jacob. Get your shit together, bro. Or you gonna be fucking cannon fodder here. That's what you gonna be. Verse 20. As long as thou livest and hast breath in thee, give not thyself over to any. You follow Yahweh, YAHAWASHI. You supposed to be one of them brothers who follow YAHWASHI in the regeneration. Hey, he wouldn't be down here on no woman worshiping shit. When he was here with Solomon, he did his due, and he came down here, and he was that unspotted lamb for us. So you shut your ass up and do your part so we could go home. Yahweh, Bahashem, YAHWASHI, Bahashem, Mekahak Wadash, Babakashah, 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 Shalak Rayam, Wa'anashim, Wa'abadim, Wa'haragim, Wa'mashipayim, all call, Adubamim, Bagawayim, Wa'yabimnaw, Babakashah, 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 Yahweh, Bahashem, YAHWASHI, Yahweh, Bahashem, YAHWASHI, Babakashah, 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 above ball. Yahweh Bahashem Awasai, Bahashem Kakwadash, Babakasah, 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 Shalak Rayam, Wa'anasim, Wa'abadim, Wa'haragim, Wa'mashipayim, all call, Adubamim, Bagawayim, Wa'yabinaw, Babakasah, 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 Yahweh Bahashem Awasai, Yahweh Bahashem Awasai, Shamar, Wa'bagam, Wa'bawak calls the Quanyam, Wa'akim, Wa'akwatim, Wa'bayim, Yahweh Bahashem Awasai, Bahashem Kahakwadash, Babakasah, 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 await the election. Hey, for y'all brothers out there, the water for the tune in. Hey, Shalom, Kam Yasharala, and the Bible Ball. Hey, the water for the tune in, Kings. Shalom.